chair recognizes Representative Irwin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I rise to speak in support of this amendment, which will fund the many reading interventions that are in this bill. Now, I know we all come here with a strong sense of trusting in local control and trusting our local officials. And for those of you who've been talking to your school board members and your teachers and administrators about this bill, I'm sure you have heard that districts are already struggling to invest in early reading interventions. Districts are already adopting most, if not all, of the interventions that are in this bill. But what's missing is the support from Lansing to actually fund these efforts. So what my amendment does is it puts an appropriation in the bill to actually fund these efforts. Because if you've read the bill, you know that there is no funding in this bill. Now, some of you may say, wait just a second. There's funding in the omnibus school budget that we passed and directed towards this effort, expecting the day to come that we passed this bill. But I think you all know that that is all funding out of the school aid fund. This isn't new money that's going to our schools to keep up with all these new requirements that Lansing is layering upon our school districts. There's no new money. What happened was, in the budget, the legislature took money out of the school district's pocket and they put it in a different pocket. And now what we're doing is we're telling them what the strings are, what strings this body is going to attach to them getting that money. This was their money anyway. Haven't there been enough raids on the school aid fund? So, before you conclude that this is a funded project, I want to ask you, where did that money come from? It came right out of the school's back pocket. It came out of the school aid fund. It came out of the foundation allowance. We need to do right by our schools, and when we give them new requirements, we should fund those.
Thank you, Representative Irwin. The question before the House is on the adoption of the amendment. Clerk will report. The amendment is not adopted.